Hey besties, I kind of just want to chat about this series now that it fully exists minus the novella and look into it. So we have Powerless. This is Trials. This is very much inspired by Hunger Games and Red Queen. I've heard some people are coming after the author of Red Queen saying that Powerless reminds that she took it from Powerless. No, Lauren has been very honest that it is inspired by the Hunger Games and Red Queen, but I do think the story as a whole is very unique, and I think even in this one, like, it's not copy and paste, okay, you guys? And I cannot scream enough to make sure you are reading the novella in tandem with Powerless if you have not already read Powerless, because the emotions, I think, will just be so heightened. This obviously came out after I had read Powerless, but I really did enjoy this, and now it is full size and with these pretty edges, so you need it in your collection. And then we have Reckless. Reckless is a quest trope. A lot of people struggle with that because quest tropes are not action-packed, okay? They're just not. But you do get a lot of romance in here and a lot of cat and mouse, which if you like the darker genres and you like fantasy, I do think you'll like that aspect in it. Like, it's not dark by any means, but it is cat and mouse and it is a quest trope, and I really enjoyed that. I love quest tropes. I don't know that this is my favorite book this series. I mean, I know it's not my favorite book in the series. This one is. But, like, it's not, like, I didn't hate it like everyone else did. Okay. And then we have Fearless. First off, let's just take a look at the tabs. I will show you the difference from Powerless to Fearless. And I think Powerless might be the first book I ever tabbed. I am in love with this book. I loved everything about it. I have been seeing a lot of hate about the first 50 pages of this, and I just can't. I kind of want to take a second in this video to just pick a random quote tab that I have in the first 50 pages because I love it. I want to be further into the 50 pages. Okay, so this is 44. Maybe I'm even jealous of the ring, jealous of the way it clings to her skin, feels every shiver of her body because that should be me. Like, he's jealous of a ring, you guys, okay? Every brutal act is born of love. Like, this book made me think, and I think in our political climate, this book really impacted me and kind of inspired me to maybe not sit so silently and nonchalantly in the political climate that we currently live in. And whether, like, that's a good or a bad thing to you that it took a book to do that, I think it's important to know that this book did do that. So this series as a whole, I didn't say this is Trials/Politics. It's important as a whole to say that this series is very different. I do think that, there are still some vibes that you are going to remember that exist because of Hunger Games and Red Queen especially, but, like, Trials is a trope, and I think every time you read that book, that trope, you are going to think of those two books because they were here first. It crosses my mind every single time. I find myself, comparing how different they are and if it's different enough to provide you guys a review on. So I just want to remind you guys that these exist and that I love them. And they are beautiful. And for those of you that, like, I really promise you show us the tab evolution. I thought this was a crazy ton amount. This, like I said, I think this is my first time. And then bam. Like, there's pages with multiple tabs. And don't let the end fool you. I ran out of tabs. So, I love this series.